Tête-à-Tête. Before I ask you questions, Niels, I feel like we need an we need a, what do you call icebreaker. Not an ice warmer, because that makes no sense. We need an icebreaker, and so, first, do you think you would be a good detective?
Me? For sure, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
What detective skills do you have?
Super, I'm very anxious to know everything.
You're curious?
Very curious, yeah.
Do you think you're good at body language?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cover your ears
Yeah.
with music. Okay.
Favorite music?
It's My Life. You listen to it, and then you'll have to read my lips and guess what I'm saying. Okay. I love Dubai Watch Week.
I love Dubai Watch Week.
I love Dubai Watch Week.
Next. I enjoy eating snails. I enjoy.
I enjoy.
Eating snails.
I enjoy the show.
Eating. No, you can't.
It's super. Now my curiosity comes in.
A few moments later.
Am I eating?
I enjoy.
I love to eat.
No. I enjoy.
You love to eat.
No. I enjoy. I enjoy.
You?
I enjoy.
I enjoy
Eating. Snails.
I enjoy sitting.
6.5 hours later.
Cooking.
Snails.
Rabbits.
Snails.
Running.
Snails.
Mousing.
Snails.
This is super difficult. I mean, and that with John Bon Jovi in my mind.
Oh my god.
I've never realized that it's so complicated.
Okay, now we're gonna try with me. You have to come up with a phrase, and let's see who's better.
Okay.
I.
Fine.
Fine.
I find Frederique Constant.
What?
Frederique Constant.
Frederique Constant.
The best brand
My favorite brand.
of Siddiqui.
Officially.
Of Siddiqui and Sam.
Officially?
Of Siddiqui and Sam.
Of Siddiqui.
And Sam.
My favorite brand is Frederique Constant and Siddiqui.
Yeah, Siddiqui.
You started your watch journey as a young intern, young Neil, young but tall. What would young Niels think if he could see you not running one but two brands?
Yeah, well, that's an interesting question.
Thank you.
I would never expected that, although I always had a huge drive. But if the young Niels would look at me, I think I would be amazed about what Niels has been achieved.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's important that you admire yourself.
Yeah, sure. Good hard work. Yeah.
Yeah. Now that you're handling two different brands, do you feel like a parent or a referee? Like your heart is between the two, and sometimes you have to make sacrifices from one for the other. How do you handle that?
No,
Two hats.
I think I will never sacrifice. I would help both brands by adding value to each other. So it completes each other basically. Really as real kids in a way.
Like the yin and yang.
Yeah, the other one is different than the other one. It's like my kids.
So you've spoken about trying to make watches more appealing to the young audience.
Yeah.
What is your sources of research? Do you ever go on TikTok?
A lot.
You really are?
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok. No. I'm going a lot to shorts, videos from YouTube. That's my source. To really read comments. My team will keep even coming here to constantly read comments of video we do on socials.
Oh, wow.
And I really want to have that because that's where you understand what the consumer wants.
Yeah.
But with the high life in that time, we really see the traction in the younger audience.
Yeah.
And this year we have another launch. I'll show you after the video because it's in the embargo. But it's super trending.
I won't give any clues. I will accidentally tweet. Okay. Your morning routine, is this correct? Because I researched it. Involves exercising and jumping into a cold lake.
Yeah,
Is this
every day. Yeah.
Every day you jump into a cold lake.
Even Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
Where it comes from, 2 years ago when I saw a video here with Waiko, and I saw myself sitting in the video, and I looked at myself like, I'm not getting an old like I don't want to get old like that.
Okay.
So I really had a mindset. I started exercising at 6 o'clock. I'm an early bird.
Okay, fine.
Exercising at 6, and then in the winter my pool was we didn't heat it up the pool. I have a small pool, and I was thinking, why not go in the pool after exercise? And since then I get addicted to it.
Oh, wow.
So officially you get like 4 to 5 hours dopamine from a cold bath.
So sustainability is a buzzword
Yeah.
for the last 10 years. But on a scale of like recycling champion to eco warrior, where do you think your brand sits?
The sustainability is something where I think we need to take sometimes a step back.
Yeah.
Watches is basically already very sustainable.
In terms of the life cycle.
Life cycle, and you can talk about much more about transparency. Let's say sustainable is that, how ethical is that? We would find it much more important.
Okay.
But we would sit from 0 to 10 on a 7.
With the FC776, that's my password by the way, not FC7. Being your 34th in-house movement,
Yeah.
what I want to know is what changed in your way your technical team approaches innovation today versus when you first launched your manufacturer.
Not much, although I would say we constantly have a drive where we keep it very robust. Robust means less components than the competition is doing, where we can go in industrialization. It's very reliable, it's proven to be reliable. It's not that refined, not that slim, but you can also not get everything for the price we offer.
Yeah, for sure.
But at least it's extremely reliable, and now we have been done the upgrade power reserve to 72 hours.
That was my next question. Well, now with your upgrade, so thank you for bringing it up to 72-hour power reserve. What were the biggest leaps in component design or layout that made this upgrade possible? Without affecting the face of it.
Yeah, sure. But so, no, but more importantly, without creating a complete new conception and dimension, because we didn't want to change everything.
Yeah.
Because then you have to change the cases. Later, if you do an after-sales change, you cannot. But we had to re-change the construction in itself, and we added like 4 or 5 components. So we used to have 106. We have now 203 components.
It's not that much.
No, very minimal.
Okay, so the reissue of the Heritage Tropic Proof showcases a movement grounded in tradition. When working with heritage designs, how do you decide what to modernize and what to maintain?
But the most important thing of this watch is a 34mm case. It's a tropic proof from the 60s. At that time, the James Bond movie, taking I think it played Dr. No in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So it was all about continental flying.
Okay.
The heat, the humidity came up, tropic proof. And now we brought it back exactly in a copy movement. We used the Solita base. But the interesting much more is in the dial finishing, the applied indexes. It's really an identical copy of the one that we had. Even the case is exactly the same.
So it's the same as the 34mm?
Yes.
So that's a bold move. Just maintain the size.
Yeah, but I think the size today is like going. It goes more to more smaller, vintage, younger audience appreciate more vintage-looking watch and smaller. So we really wanted to tap into that audience.
Okay, well, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you at, say,
By Watch Week.
oh my God, you're gonna be there.